Okay, so the Hotel Milazzo is just across the street over there, and this is where they send you for your breakfast in this cool little cafe. And it's an amazing coffee and just a pastry. And the pastry was great too, but it's not like an American breakfast or anything like that. This is Raul. Good morning, Raul.
Good morning. Oh, okay. Family. Saludos.
Yeah, so cafe. That's the hotel there, Milazzo, just in there. There are a whole bunch of signs there, of course. So I got off the bus. I walked around the train station a little bit. That was yesterday, straight from the airport. A gentleman was walking by. It ended up being Raul, and I asked him some questions, and then the next thing you know, he's telling me about the hotel he was staying in, and I was a little leery because the research I had done, everybody said don't stay anywhere near in the region of the train station. Okay, so here it is there, the hotel there. That was they're opening up my window right now. Yeah, so he got me in for 40 euros for the night. And the train station is just up there, so you can see how close it is. And there are, of course, a whole bunch of these other hotels here. I didn't check those out, but I'm sure they're just as good as the hotel I just stayed in. So yeah, to those of you who wrote those horrible reviews, they were recent too. Maybe they're just fearful kind of people who wrote them, but there was nothing to be worried about or scared about in this area. And the hotel that I stayed in, my room, Milazzo, at the very least, is definitely not cockroach ridden or dirty or whatever. In fact, everything seemed to be brand new. So anyway, I got off the bus from the airport, walking around, talking to Raul. Next thing you know, I had a personal guide, and we did an entire tour of the city because Raul knows the city really well. Raul is a retired gentleman from Argentina, and he speaks a tiny little bit of English, so I've had to practice my Spanish, which is so cool, because this is the thing, when you learn a language, and I learned Spanish on my own basically. When you learn a language, you've got to use it, obviously, otherwise you lose it, right? And I was just starting to lose it, so I'm thrilled to see how much of it I still remember, and of course even more thrilled that it's coming back now, because I have no choice but to speak to Raul in Spanish, right? So this is very cool. Okay, so we're in the train station, and as you can see, it's not just a train station, it is got everything you could possibly want in here. So I did this entire tour at night, Trevi Fountain, the whole works. I was a little overwhelmed and unprepared because first of all, I didn't have any cameras, so not even my phone. Everything was dead. So I had everything on charge in my hotel room, so I had to walk around, and I wasn't able to videotape any of it for you guys. But anyway, I'm totally prepared today. Spare batteries, 2 cameras, and my phone. So Raul and I are going to do another tour, this time during the day, and then I'll do another night crawl later on. Probably with Raul too, because he's a retired man of 67, but he's got the energy of a teenager. And this is literally what I do. I just follow him around and he points stuff out, gives explanations.
Se me perdió la...
Most of it I understand. The odd time I have to get him to repeat a word and then dig real deep into my memory to try and translate the Spanish word to English. So just up these stairs here, there's a restaurant just to the left up there, by the way, where you can plug in your laptop, all charge your phones, do work, whatever. The Wi-Fi wasn't the strongest signal there, but hey, you do what you can.
Se me perdió.
Yeah. ¿Qué buscamos?
Para la dirección que tienes en el teléfono.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey, yeah. No es muy importante ahora.
No.
Yeah, más tarde.
Ya tenemos tiempo, sí.
Okay. So, ¿dónde vamos hoy?
¿Qué quieres hacer? Coliseo,
Vaticano.
Vaticano.
Lo mismo anoche.
Caminamos.
Yeah.
Bueno.
Y pasamos
¿Quieres
después de Tiber.
Bueno, Coliseo.
Yeah.
Coliseo.
Yeah.
Okay. Vamos Coliseo.
Okay.
Primero.
Okay.
Y después Tíbet.
So the Colosseum first.
Puentes. Todo. Y caminamos un rato.
Okay. All right, guys. So
O cigarette.
Okay.
Cigarette.
Yeah.
Vamos.
Okay. So I'll cut. Oh yeah. So we did that great walk. We sat in a little cafe. This is last night again. Just trying to finish up the story about last night. I bought dinner, a little dinner for us both, which was amazing. To show my appreciation for Raul. And I know that he's thrilled also to have the company, because he's been here for a few days. He's just traveling around doing the same thing I am, alone. He's off to Florence next, and then of course I'm off to Venice.
Hay pocos lugares que venden cigarrillos.
Lugar, yeah.
O sea, pocos negocios.
Yes.
Para comprar cigarrillos.
The other great thing too is every time I stop to consider buying a souvenir, because I have lots of people who have requests now, including all my new friends at Caleta Marina in Madeira. He kept stopping me saying, no, don't do that. For that, you can buy that for $1, somewhere at the train station or something like that. I don't remember, so I'll do some souvenir buying today, just little bits and pieces for people to have something from wherever I am. Okay, so I'll cut the video out here and then pick it up later on.